Hey guys, it's Kerry. I'm looking at something that is often referred to as the Big Five: African lion, leopard, bush elephant, rhinoceros, and African buffalo. The male African lion, well known for its distinctive mane. The biggest and darkest and most fabulous manes are more impressive to mating females and yet more intimidating to competing males. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Male lions reach sexual maturity around 2 years of age, but are unlikely to breed before the age of 4 or 5, when they are large enough to attempt to take over a pride and have breeding rights. Males as old as 16 can still produce viable sperm, but usually lose their mating rights once they can no longer fight off younger males. The females are receptive to mating for 3 or 4 days. During this time, a pair generally mates every 20 to 30 minutes, with up to 50 copulations per 24 hours. Such extended copulation not only stimulates ovulation in the female, but also secures paternity for the male by excluding other males. Rhinoceros. Most of them are solitary. In solitary species, the home territory is crisscrossed with well-worn trails and often marked at the borders with urine and piles of dung. Like elephants, rhinos communicate using infrasonic frequencies that are below the threshold of human hearing. The use of infrasonic frequencies is likely an adaptation for rhinoceroses to keep in touch with each other where they inhabit dense vegetation, and probably for females to advertise to males when they are receptive for breeding. Rhinos are far by the largest of the perissodactyls, an order of hoofed mammals that also includes the horses and zebras. The African rhinoceros fight with their horns. This would be the dominant males inflicting lethal wounds on other males competing for access to breeding females. In rhinos, gestation is long, 16 months in most species. African bush elephant weighs up to 8,000 kilograms or 9 tons and stands 3 to 4 meters, which is 10 to 13 feet at the shoulder. Elephants live in small family groups that are led by the older females, the cows. When food is plentiful, the groups join together. Most males or bulls live in bachelor herds apart from the cows. Males and females both possess 2 glands that open between the eye and ear. Elephants of all ages and sexes secrete a fluid called temporin out of this orifice. Males, however, enter a must period, during which they secrete a fluid differing in viscosity from the fluid secreted when they are not in must. Serum testosterone during must is higher than a non-must elephant, and the animal's behavior is erratic. They are uncontrollable. Must is the time for establishing reproductive hierarchy, which can differ from the usual social hierarchy in that a male in must outranks non-must males. In the wild, males are usually at their prime physical state during must and ordinarily do most of the breeding. African buffalo are the largest and most formidable of Africa's wild bovids. They are not very tall and have relatively short legs, but are massive. To sustain its bulk, the African buffalo must eat a lot of grass, and therefore it depends more on quantity than quality. It is able to digest taller and coarser grass than most other ruminants. It has a wide muzzle and a roving size of teeth that enable it to take big bites, and it can use the tongue to bundle grass before cropping it, all bovine traits. A male dominance hierarchy determines which bulls breed. All male herds are predominantly old and sedentary, as are lone bulls. African leopard. Leopards are very arboreal. It has a long tail to aid in balance. They hoist their kill up into the trees to avoid other predators such as lions or hyenas and wild dogs from taking it. Leopards are very territorial and will actively patrol, demarcate and fight for land. They will not permit other leopards moving into their area. They prefer to hunt by stalking and ambush rather than lengthy chases. They are the fourth largest big cat after the tiger, the lion and jaguar. They look very similar to jaguars, but there are no central spots in their rosettes. Please stay and watch another video with me. I love to read and reply to all of your comments. Thank you for watching my video. See you again soon. See you guys in my next video.